Good day, how's it going? Let's take a look at the 1/48 scale Arbalest from Fullmetal Panic: The Second Raid. This is a model kit from Aoshima that was originally released in 2010. The one I have is the 2017 re-release with the Lambda driver panels out. Looking at scale mates, we can see this kit has a few different variations, including a version with the emergency deployment booster, which would have been cool to get. I love Fullmetal Panic. That series and Gurren Lagann were the first two anime that I ever watched. When I was younger, I really wanted an Arbalest figure like the Revlotech or something. I got this kit at the local hobby shop last summer and I was very excited to build it. So, let's get into things. There are a lot of small runners inside this kit. We have all these circular connector pieces as well, and also spring pins for certain sections. A ton of extra parts are included, such as duplicate pieces from the torso and feet. This was quite surprising to me. The build is mostly straightforward and not too complex, aside from the shoulder assembly. This is a balancing act that will make you absolutely scream. You'll have to keep so many parts in place that just don't want to stay. Glue is definitely required to make this fit nicely. I would say the shoulders are this kit's biggest flaw. The left arm was so loose that it would keep moving in towards the body. I glued one of the joints in place and now I can't move it very much, so no dynamic poses out of my kit. The head is a problem area. If you turn it too much, then it explodes in half. Once again, glue would be handy here to fix this. The waist joint is loose, but otherwise I find the other joints are actually pretty okay here. There's some decent part separation on this kit, however there is absolutely no yellow plastic, so you'll have to add in all of that detail to make this guy pop. The light blue is missing on the chest, and I ended up mixing two colors together in a most unfortunate way. The same color is missing on the back of the legs, and I ended up with a different mixture there, so don't do that. The weirdest part to me is the panels for the Lambda driver itself. In the anime, these are gray, but the kit has them molded in clear green plastic. I could see some people liking the green plastic, but it makes no sense that they came in that color. A figure of Sosuke Sagara is included inside, and you can open the hatch here to see his head. You have to take apart the whole torso if you want to get him out though. This isn't too bad, and it will go back together just fine. The little monitor is even included inside the cockpit, which is nice. There's a little staircase for Sosuke to sit on. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm actually going to leave him this way and display him beside the kit. There are a few different guns and knives here, most of which require some detail added in. There's a knife for the mouth with clips that you can switch out from the normal face panels. We have a big knife and a sheath. A dummy handle is included for display since the knife actually can't slide in. The shotgun is the best weapon and it's the one I keep in the hand. Both the knife and the shotgun can clip into the butt. There is an additional piece to switch out for the back. Oh wait, that doesn't quite look right. You can remove the Lambda driver panels and move the little hatches up and it will look pretty good. And then we can attach this piece and it looks a lot better. There are also a few other small accessories included. So one thing I will say is that this kit comes with a decent amount of stuff. Ultimately, this Arbalest is a bit of trouble. It's really not one I can recommend to someone who has only built Gunpla because it's going to be quite a shock. I want to build more kits from other companies besides Bandai to develop my techniques, but this was maybe the wrong kit at the wrong time for me. The appearance is still good, and I prefer how it looks to Bandai and Kotobukiya's kits of the Arbalest. It's a model that you really have to put the work into, so be prepared for that if you choose to pick this guy up. It's not one of my favorite kits, which was a bit disappointing since I love the series so much, but it's also one of those models that's as good as you can make it. On a side note, I recommend anyone who likes anime to check out Fullmetal Panic. It's not as popular as it once was, but it's still a great series that mixes mecha with romance and comedy. That's all I gotta say in this video, so tune in and maybe I'll make more.